Supreme Court upholds Ohio's purge of voting rolls. The Supreme Court on Monday upheld Ohio's aggressive efforts to purge its voting rolls. The court ruled that a state may kick people off the rolls if they skip a few elections and fail to respond to a notice from state election officials. The vote was 5-4, with the more conservative justices in the majority. The case concerned Larry Harmon, a software engineer and Navy veteran who lives near Akron, Ohio. He voted in the 2004 and 2008 presidential elections, but did not vote in 2012, saying he was unimpressed by the candidates. I'm sure he was the only one that felt that way. He also sat out the midterm elections in 2010 and 2014, but in 2015, Mr. Harmon did not want to vote against a valid initiative to legalize pot and found that his name had been stricken from the voting rolls. So if maybe you're working because you got to work 3 jobs to live and you can't show up to vote all the time, they can just take your name off the rolls. Or maybe you Dem exited or Republican exited because you're tired of the two-party, the one-party rule. Because that's what we have. We have one party. Well, they can take you off the rolls. If maybe you didn't show up or maybe you didn't respond to a notice. They're doing everything they can to suppress the vote in Ohio and everywhere else around the country. Because that's what they want. They want lower voter turnout. They want the status quo to stay the same. And the Supreme Court let them do it. Nothing about this is surprising. So now they can just, if you don't show up to vote enough, which, you know, who has the hardest time showing up to vote? The most marginalized among us. The poorest among us. Those are the people that don't get to show up to vote as much. Because they have to work. And of course, we don't have voting as a holiday. We don't have voting at an easier time. We don't give people time off to go vote. We have one party. That's your choice. And if you want to expand that choice or do something to make the system better, we're going to do everything we can to make sure you don't even get to go vote. Hey guys, thanks for watching. That was a clip from Get Your News On with Ron, the world's first viewer-curated streaming news show. What does that mean? That means I log on to a stream and people tweet me articles over on Twitter at Ron Placone, or they use our Reddit subsection, which is just Get Your News On with Ron over on Reddit. And that's how we build the show. I'm seeing all these articles for the first time. We are literally getting our news on together. Follow me on Twitter at Ron Placone so you can participate. And this show streams live every Tuesday through Friday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So please do tune in. If you want to support this show, you can do so over on patreon.com/Ron Placone, where for as low as $1 a month, you get access to exclusive podcasts every week, exclusive videos, free tickets to shows when I'm performing in your town, and more for as low as $1 a month. Please do consider it. Thank you so much for your support. This has been Get Your News On with Ron.